I can do it now.
Ryan, in terms of the forecheck and the aggressiveness of that forecheck and the speed you guys utilize, how important is that and how big a factor do you think it was in game one?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of our game. That's part of what makes us successful is, making it hard on their D, getting pucks deep. I thought we didn't do a good enough job of that in the first period. In the second and the third, we got better at it, and that's when we started to have more success.
How much of this maintenance you're going to have to go through here, whatever you're dealing with? Taking a day off yesterday.
Day by day, we'll see. I don't know.
You good for tonight?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How about you expect this series? I know Coop said, well, maybe it'll settle down a little bit. It won't be as chippy. I just don't. I don't see it. Do you see it settling down and not being as chippy?
I don't know. I mean, I think you see this in the beginning of every series. There's always the chippiness. It does seem as the series usually go on, it settles down a little bit. Everybody you don't want to be in the box, obviously, and just the energy of the playoffs. Everybody's engaged. Everybody's finishing their checks. And that's what makes playoff hockey so fun.
Are there certain players on that end, on the other side, that you got to send a message to? Because there's a couple of antagonizers on that.
No, we're worried about us.
Callie, after the disallowed goal, you came out late, some big hits. What part of this time of year really brings the best out of your play?
Yeah, I mean, I just try to bring energy. Go out there and try to create what I can through the forecheck, finish my checks. And, I think after a disallowed goal like that, sometimes it can go either way. And, we set it on the bench. That doesn't change anything, whether it's a goal or not. We got to make sure we come out hard the next shift. And, our line went over the boards, and we want to make sure we continue the momentum of what we had.
Was it nice to get that goal as quick as it was after it was disallowed?
Yeah, that's always a positive. I think just the way we responded afterwards, though, the couple shifts following that, we didn't let that get to us. We didn't let that change the momentum, and we kept coming at them, and eventually, Killer breaks through there.
That where experience comes in? There you go. A product of the experience from the playoffs last year, maybe?
Yeah, 100%. You've been in those situations before, and you realize the ups and downs throughout a game, eventually throughout a series, and, you got to try to stay even-keeled and respond in opportunities when you can, and I think that was one of those opportunities for us. We needed to respond and hold and continue the momentum.
Obviously, Bish played well again, but Coop mentioned you guys give too many chances or too many looks, I guess. What areas do you guys want to clean up that way? Or is it neutral zone or your zone?
I think you always want to clean up your defensive zone, and, like you said, Bish made some pretty big saves there, obviously, and we're going to need that, but we've always prided ourselves on our defensive hockey, and that's something that we're continuing to do, and when it comes playoff time, you try to limit those chances against, and I think we can be better in that department.
Coop said Sammer's been around the team quite a bit, and at dinners like that, just how has he been all well with you guys? And I'm sure it's not an easy thing for him to be sitting out.
Yeah, he's been great with us. It's always awesome to have him around. He still can, bring that leadership and, someone to talk to. He's been here before. He knows, what we're going through, how we're feeling. So it's, I think it's good. It's uplifting to have him around the room and to see him.
Coach Stamkos at all?
No, I'm gonna keep away from that.
When was the team dinner?
We had a team dinner just as before playoffs started, so the night before game one, it'll be Tuesday.
Cool. Thank you.